Love on three. 1, 2, 3, love!
Kenny he's just so authentic. When I think about Kenny, I just think whatever he's gonna do, he's gonna make an impact. He's gonna make a difference because of the amount that he cares and how hard he will work and the length that he will go to help somebody else. What's so impressive is the consistency of these impactful moments over so many years. These aren't just flashes here and there.
Kenny's one of those people who genuinely embraces the community that he serves. And it's just like he truly impacts this Indianapolis community. And you know, his relationship and his bond with Mason is only just the perfect example of how he completely adapted to his environment and just, you know, tried to give everything of himself to the community.
It wasn't just a one-off interaction where he went and saw a young man in the hospital. No, he dived all the way in and got very close and was very giving to Mason and his family. We didn't even know about Mason until, 6 months, 7 months after the fact. He was just doing it out of the kindness of his heart and because he cared for, Mason and the family. I think that's when you really see who's really authentic in what they're doing. Is it for their own agenda or is it for the agenda of others? And I think Kenny's always about for the agendas and serving others.
Kenny, in the last 12 to 18 months, him stepping out as a leader and showing vulnerability for some of those challenging moments, some moments that probably he had never let anybody else in on.
Whenever I got here in 2017, I was going through some things off the field and stuff like that, with anxiety and just being a better human being and stuff like that. So, having somebody to talk to goes a long way.
You see a guy like Kenny, he seems like invincible. And, when he comes and shows you those chinks in his armor and shows that I feel these things too, that I deal with these things too.
But he doesn't look for the spotlight, not in the locker room and not in the community. What he wants to do is just quietly lead by example, be there to support and give back in some really tangible ways. He's done a phenomenal job.
Kenny is just one of the most genuine guys that I ever met. If he really cares about you, he cares about you, and he just lets that show in everything that he does. He's not really into the rah-rah. He's the perfect example of a lead by example.
And I think it's just going to continue to get bigger for Kenny. When you pour everything you got into what you do, your profession, not only the player side of it and the team side of it, but also in the community. He understands his platform. He understands his influence. He understands the impact that he can have in other people's lives and changing the direction of other people's lives. I really think, Kenny gets that. I think we're just tipping the iceberg of where Kenny is going and the impact he's going to have on not only our community, but anybody he touches here going forward.